Welcome adventurers to the inaugural episode of our exciting series. If you're just joining us and a bit unsure about what this whole adventure entails, worry not. We've put together an introductory video to fill you in on the details, and you'll be able to find it right at the start of this playlist, so feel free to take a look. Now, to set the scene, we have Emma, a newcomer to the enchanting world of old school RuneScape, who will be taking the reins for some of the quests in our journey. To provide a bit of background, Emma dabbled in RuneScape a couple of months ago and has a main account. However, as time progresses, this Group Iron account we've embarked upon is leveling up at a much more brisk pace than her main account ever did. So, in a sense, this journey is turning into a profound learning experience for Emma. She's delving deeper into the rich lore and mechanics of old school RuneScape than she ever did on her solo journey. Sure, she occasionally feels the absence of the Grand Exchange's convenience, but let's be honest, isn't that something we all miss from time to time? In today's episode, we decided to revisit some of the quests that Emma completed a few months back. Previously, I guided her through those adventures during her early days in RuneScape, but now the tables have turned. It's Emma's turn to take charge. Yes, we'll be using the Runelite Quest Helper for some guidance, but keep in mind she has already completed these quests without it in the past, with just my humble guidance. You see, in this day and age, with responsibilities piling up and time becoming a precious commodity, it's quite challenging to meticulously work out every detail of the quest on our own. So, for the sake of content fluidity and keeping our journey on track, we've decided to employ the Helper. Unfortunately, thanks to the nature of Group Iron accounts, this doesn't absolve Emma from learning and practicing the necessary mechanics for crafting quest items. In essence, this arrangement seems like a perfect win-win situation for us all. So, here we are, with Emma at the helm and me cheering from the backseat. We're ready to jump into our first adventure, Cook's Assistant. Let the journey begin. So, you've already done these quests, but we're going to do them again. Are you ready to be a Cook's Assistant all over again?
Yeah, let's go.
It's great fun. So, we use the Quest Helper because I remember when I got you to do this the first time, we didn't use the Quest Helper. We just followed the quest guide on the game, but I think you kind of get the understanding of what is needed now.
Yeah, no, where is the quest helper again?
You can right click it in your quest log and then it should let you start the quest helper.
I need 1 egg, 1 pot of flour and 1 bar.
Yeah, you need egg, bucket of milk and a pot of flour. So Mangrove has already got us that stuff and put it in the bank, but for the sake of keeping up with it, because you're going to have to get that stuff yourself now, we might as well go do it anyway. So the first thing you need is a pot, which the quest helper will tell you to go and buy one at the general store. But there'll be one that spawns at this table where I'm facing, because I just took one, and then it'll respawn, so you can get a free pot from here. Wow! Okay, so we have a pot. So we gotta get a bucket of milk too. Do you want to lead the way for that? I'll let you lead the way. For the sake of agility, it's probably worth just getting membership, but we'll probably look to get members so that you can just jump ahead with things like agility and stuff like that. How does your memory serve you for where to get eggs?
Yeah, the farm's up here. I was looking at the chickens earlier when the cave was coming back. Chickens are in here.
Alright. So, you see the egg? Oh, there's eggs in here as well.
Chickens.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll go in and get the eggs. So we need 1 egg each. Alright, so we have the eggs. We also need to make a pot of flour. And the windmill to do that is right here. So will we make some flour as well? Do you remember how to make flour?
You don't need to get the wheat first.
Yes, you need to get the wheat first. Alright, so we get some wheat. You just need the 1. Alright, so we put that in there.
And then you go all the way down.
Do you? Are you sure? Are you sure there's nothing you need to do before that?
Yeah.
What do you need to do?
Well, where's my pot?
Did you get it? You missed one thing on the top floor.
Oh, do I need to grind it?
You need to pull the levers. The hopper controls. Hey, now you can come down. Alright, you got it?
Okay, I have it.
Alright, so I was gonna go to a different place for the eggs, and I'm sure there's a bucket there, but I could be wrong, but we're gonna take a trip there, so if you want to follow me, I'm gonna see if there was a bucket there. So I could be totally wrong here, but I had the impression that there was a bucket somewhere in here, but I think I'm wrong. Yep, just eggs, no buckets. Okay, in that case, we have to just buy one. Alright, so I just bought one, and there's still 2 coins. So you should be able to get one too. Alright, so now we just gotta go back to that cow and milk it. You've ran the wrong way though, you need to go east, over the bridge.
It's alright, I can go this way.
Oh, is there another one there? I didn't know that.
You know, I can just go the other way.
I don't have a clue which other way there is, but I'll take your word for it. I obviously don't have any idea which way Emma was going, but she was pretty adamant to, you know, try and figure out a way to get to this cow in a totally different direction. So the best thing I can do is kind of just give you a diagram showing the probable way that she made to try and find the dairy cow. So this is a rough idea.
I'm gonna be talking nonsense. Oh, yeah.
Let's talk to that cook. Oh, just picking up another ball. Nice one. Boom. 300 cooking XP. Congrats. What level of cooking are you now?
20.
Oh, I'm 15. Alright, so we've done one quest. I think the next quest that we should do is Rune Mysteries. Of course, Mangrove being in Australia, he's been playing in a different time zone in another area of RuneScape. And he's been training his wood cutting, a variety of other things, such as completing the cook's assistant and, you know, whacking the good old dummy to get level 8 attack. As well as that, he decided he would go through the Stronghold of Security and try and get himself that extra 10k plus the combat boots. Of course, the fancy boots. And that didn't go too well for him, so of course he experienced his first death and met death. The time that we get to play with Mangrove is very limited just due to time zones and him being over in Australia, but he does his best to try and document what he's doing and send it over, and of course I can incorporate that into the video. Hopefully though, we get closer to the weekend, you know, we can work to play together and have a little bit more time as a group. But it's good at the same time because when everybody else is sleeping, he's online and he can fulfill the group bank with all the extras that we might require. On that note though, we have been working on these accounts now for quite a long time. We've spent months, you know, recording and getting a bunch of footage together and progressing the account, and to be fair, we actually ended up going a totally different way. We say we didn't really have a plan, and we don't, but we went and got members and we worked on doing some of the members quests first, just some of the ones that might make transportation a little bit easier in teleports and whatnot. And we've not really touched any of the free-to-play quests, so we need to kind of go back with Emma and do the free-to-play quests first of all, and then maybe go back to doing the members content, because that was the way we sort of did it with her main account before we got into the group Ironman accounts. So yeah, I don't know. I think for the next few videos, what I'm going to try do is power through some of the footage and kind of maybe give a narration over what we were doing and focus on trying to catch up to where we are with the accounts right now, and that might clearer guide us on how we want to do these series. But yeah, this is the very first video. We're going to be going through Rune Mysteries and a handful of the other quests as well with Emma on the next episode, but hopefully you guys have an idea of what we're trying to do here, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But if you have made it this far and you're still watching it, I appreciate that massively. This whole series is brand new to us, so there's probably going to be changes here and there, and maybe we'll spice up the editing. I don't know, we'll try and figure out a way to construct us into a nice story and you know, lead this through the Ironman series. Of course, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe and keep an eye out on this playlist as we upload new content, hopefully one episode per week, maybe even two. But yeah, we just got so much content. We've got to figure out the best way to show this without making the episodes unbelievably long. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.